Hey, Star Wars Galaxy Hero fans out there. Big Sean, yeah, here doing a live stream. See if we can get some people on here. See if we can have some of the people that weren't here last time. Stoneberger, hi. Did you see the videos about Darth Sion? I'll be back in a second. Okay. Ooh. What's going on tonight, guys? Gals? See if we get some other people join here soon. Some people last time. Hey, the people that joined last time, how did I get them to get on? How do I get them to get on?
They're notified when we record videos.
Gotcha. That's what I thought.
They hit the notification bell.
Yeah, the. Mm-hmm. Stoneberger's back. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and go. This is a special mission, Phoenix only. Got the Phoenix a little geared up from when I did the Phoenix, so I did the Throne event. Usually I can get this just because they're so overpowered. Been trying to get into Galaxy Heroes all day, but it hasn't been letting me. I'm going to try in a little. Claudia says Sion looks good. Wise is more. Her kit looks good, but I'm really mad she doesn't have a tag. Yeah, I thought that was weird too. I got like Star Wars, but all the Old Republic. I don't know everybody. I know a couple names. I know like Darth Bane, Darth Plagiarist, Revan, and Malik from the games. I don't know why they wouldn't go that route, where more people I think would know, or at least know who they are. Just have a better feel for it. Sion does look good. His kit is it's like Commander Luke Skywalker's. It's like 8 paragraphs and stuff. So I have to really look and see how that works. Jedi tag, she would be beast in my general promo. She revives, heals, and gives whole team more damage. Yeah, I can't remember what ability it was I seen them talk about, but I think it was the last one that I really liked. Or we're gonna unlock Princess Leia this territory battles. Maybe try to gear her up. Short Trooper is just like, I don't know, like 30 shards away from being 7 stars, and I have his gear 12 just waiting for him. Got you Wampa to gear 11 today. Nice. Nice. Got my Short Trooper. He's at 26 shards away. Hello, Sowen. Sowen. Got all 3 pieces ready for him. It's gonna add 11,000 protection to him, and another 1,500 health, and that'll bring his he's at like 101,000 now. It'll bring it up to like 112,000. So I can't wait for that. He can definitely take a punch. Like that a lot. Yeah, I forgot about that. I might not, though, because I wasn't getting as many. Okay. Hi. Sound Fortnite's got 24 and 23 speed mods. What is that? Is that secondary speed mods, or that plus armor is going to make him a beast? Yeah. Sorry about that. The stream went out for a little bit. Kai said I'm getting a 7-star Leia. This territory bonus will be able to do the Phase 6 special mission. You have a really nice squad. They have a Wampa at a gear 11. Selling Fortnite said his secondary. Speed mods of 23 and 24 secondary. That's amazing. What character do you have that on? It also looks like Dark Sion's going to be good with Nihilus. I'm glad that I got my Nihilus 7-star a long time ago. Anybody that can just execute somebody and get rid of them is somebody you probably want to invest in. If you want to see my profile, there's his alley code. Cool. But like, who's them speed mods on? That's what I would want to know. Who do you have them? Event today was endurance. I already did it already. Once you get the Thrawn ship, the other ships aren't nothing. I mean, Thrawn ship is taking me all the way to top 20 every day. I mean, yesterday I placed like 13th, and today came back today I still was 13. So anybody can beat anybody inside the top 20. They all use the same stuff. Selling Fortnite said, I'm from France. I don't understand all you say. Sorry. That's okay. Trying to figure out what character you put them high speed mods on. Whether it be Han Solo or Luke, CLS, Jedi Training Rey. How about you guys? Phonebreaker, Kaya, you guys, like, in order to get Jedi Training Rey, you need to have veteran Han and Chewie. And I've completely given up on that. I went and got them to, like, I think 4-star each. we'll say 4.5 stars. But I haven't gone to go get them 7 stars. Are you any of you going to try to do that, or is that just something in the long run eventually? Nothing important now. Sound Fortnite said my best spin bond is on Mother Talon. If you want to check, go. Mother Talon. That's pretty good. Somebody running them out at Mother Talon. A couple dollars in the game. Squad Arena. Still running the same as last time. Just 5 Gear 12 characters. Rex lead. Nothing special. Hmm. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Han basically kills Rex right off the bat. I have a good stormtrooper as well. He's got like 70, 80,000 protection and health. I don't know, maybe use him here in the future. I like double tank. Double tank is nice. Ooh, ooh, keep him alive. Bastard. Oh, I think we'll be able to take this, hopefully. Oh, forgot that one. I could have got Jedi Trading Raid last time. Had both Han and Chewie veterans, but didn't buy pack from free to play. There was 0 out of 100, both of them Han and Chewie. I know. And what I did was I just every day I farmed. I picked half every time I had energy. I just pick half and did each one of them. And a lot of people said you should have farmed before, and I didn't. Just like a lot of people should have farmed Sith Troopers. Looks like Sith Troopers got a little pre-taunt, which is always. My favorites right now is Thrawn. I still haven't put a Zeta on him. I need to. Luke doesn't have any Zetas. Krennic, I like Krennic, but they don't put a Zeta on him. I thought about running a Krennic lead with Thrawn in there, and that way Thrawn can get 40% protection. And Director Krennic says if anybody scores a critical hit, they get 10% protection. That's a little extra protection in there. Along with Death Trooper, Death Trooper, Short Trooper, and not exactly sure else. Could put in Stormtrooper. That would they would have 3 bonuses: defense, offense, and something else. Also, Death Trooper at gear 11. Not ready gear 12 yet. I think I'm gonna start working on my Kenobi over here. You ever look at some of the Zetas on people, just how dumb they are? I don't know if it's Stormtrooper or if it's So look at it. He gains 40% offense for each defeated Empire ally. He doesn't hit for anything. So you tell me if your ally first, you have to have an ally that's an Empire. Let's say you do. Then the first one dies. Okay, you get 40%. Okay, you're a tank. You just don't. You don't. So it's like just really weird. These had to have been the early Zetas that they just were testing them out on and say, hey, this will boost them a little bit. Phone breaker's back. What's in here? I'm going to do a real quick ship battle. Has any one of you guys or girls ever got a credit heist for 10 million? And if you haven't, what's your highest? My highest is 7.5 million. Dude, look, I'm still 13. I did 1 match today. Do you any of you play? Okay. Yes, I've gotten a 10 million and a 2.5 million. That's my highest. I've never got the 10 million. Remember, I've gotten 7.5 million, but I've gotten an Omega from a training droid smuggling. That's cool. Alright, so very first, going after Biggs. And let's see if I can hit him with some target lock. There's target lock. So they suggest we do this. I'll go ahead and do that. Because we just want to get rid of Biggs as soon as possible. That's my goal. Ooh, they're just going hard, aren't they? We'll do the strafing run. Bam, 48,000. I like it. See if I can take care of first order TIE pilot. Almost. Okay, see how it is. Got rid of him. I would really like to get rid of their Imperial. Got rid of them early. I didn't even see their TIE Reaver. He must just brung that one in. Because usually I would try to go after that one as first as well. But I didn't see it. I just seen Biggs. I seen Biggs, and Biggs is automatic I need to kill. Bam. It's about a minute and a half. That's how some of my battles go. Highest I got in ship battles and was 2. I've reached 1 before, but it was already after payout. Yeah, I just always go after Biggs first. I could try to spread around target lock, and that way give him more and more protection. But in my mind, I just like to get rid of him. Just try to get rid of him. cannot wait to get this gear on Short Trooper and get him geared up. That'll also help out the TIE Reaper. You guys ever buy anything in the shipments over here? I get a decent amount of money, but I'm not looking to buy anything. These right here, stun guns. I know I need them for Kenobi, which I think, but it's the next one I'm going to gear up. Because I have him 6-star, not quite 7-star. Probably 60 more shards, and then so this one right here, this MK Biotech implant component, like you need a lot of people need that, 50 of them. And if you look at it, there's 25 for 375, so obviously 50 would be, what's that, 750? And for a complete thing, 750 is a lot cheaper than this 1274 or 1400 or 520 crystals for 20. So when this one pops up, depending on what I'm looking like on crystals, I'll buy it. And I just bought it because a lot of the Gear 11 and 12 people need that piece right there. I think it gives them strength. I can't remember what it is. In here at Cantina Battles, I am not buying anything. I could go for Chopper, don't want to. Pal, don't need to. Jedi Knight Guardian, don't want to. Mob Enforcer, don't want to. Everybody else I have. Here, I was just trying to get Short Trooper up, so all this other stuff in here I don't really go for. I was going after Stark. Stark said, there you go, 60 away from 7. I have all these other people, Dengar, Ray. Oh, do I have low gray? No, I don't have low gray. Here, I don't purchase anything just in case I see something nice in the shard shop. I'll go waste some credits there. Here, the only ship that pops up is Plo Koon. That's the one that I need. That's a big mod right there. That one. Not good enough for me. Over here in the Fleet Arena, I just buy whatever ships I don't have. You never know when you're going to need them, pop up, whatever it may be. So, Bistans, the Gauntlet Starfighter. And the only person shards I look in here is Grievous. Grievous is the only ones I need. Where are we at on Grievous? There we go, 83. This one right here, the guild event, as you know, Kaya went for Wampa, and that's pretty good. That's a good idea. I'm glad you waited for Wampa and didn't. But you did do Hermit Yoda as well. Just a lot of Gear 12 stuff in here that I should probably go after. I know sometimes I waste it on other things, but that Gear 12 stuff, that's what I should be wasting on, or spending it on, not wasting it. I don't ever buy the shards out of here for anything, or the ships out of here for anything. This was an important one that I needed for everybody. Phone Mercury said, wow, only if I really need it. Gearing specific person I really want. Phone Mercury, yeah, I have 30,000 in the Cantina store. Kaya said, I have 15,200 crystals, but I don't buy anything for shipments. Phone Mercury said, I buy Zetas in the fleet. 2 days ago, I got 6 Zetas in 1 day. I mean, I used to do that as well, and I still could. I just choose not to. I don't know, I just want to get all the ships up. I just want to kind of, I guess it's like a OCD type thing. I want to just have everything that I possibly can. And get 15,000 crystals, that's quite a few. If you don't buy anything for the shipments. When I need a big piece of gear, and I don't feel it, and I only have one, this is more before, though, because they've changed them, over the past 6 months or so, where gear is a little bit easier to get than what it used to be. I used to every once in a while drop 1,200 crystals on. Back in the day, I guess it was stun cuffs when they were just hard. It's Carbonis now, but it wasn't always Carbonis. It was Suncuffs and MK5, droid collars and stuff like that. Don't purchase stuff too much in there for crystals. I don't ever buy shards for anybody. For example, Shore Trooper. He's got 4 shards for 360, which is 80 crystals a shard. I do 2 refreshes on Shore Trooper a day. Anybody you're trying to farm, do 2 of them. Spend 100 crystals for 15 chances. And then if you want to go the extra 100 crystals, go ahead. In my case, I did that today. I spent 100 crystals on Shore Trooper to refresh. I got 2 shards. I'm like, okay, 100 crystals. That's 50 crystals for a shard. That's better than 80. Because people like Shore Troopers just get them on one spot. Stuff. Bays, you get them at one spot. iBuyzit is in Fleet Arena and solely farming. Fat, she is 75 out of 100. Oh yeah, definitely. The only times I've ever bought shards was when Darth Lawson was important. I farm my gear with energy. I get pretty good drops. I do multiples of 3. I just do the whole thing. Sometimes you get 5. I mean, like the other day, I think I sent Phonebreaker a picture. I think I had 5. I think I did 5. I simmed 5 battles for Shore Trooper. Got 5 shards and 4 ship gear. 4 ship shards. It happens. It's all luck of the draw to me. Sometimes you feel like you're in a rut. Canteen, like Death Trooper shards, definitely coming a little bit slower than Shore Trooper. But I mean, in order to, I don't even know how you got veteran Han and Chewie up to 6 stars. And is it really worth it to get one character? The upgrade 2, I wouldn't say worthless, but is it really worth it? I don't know. Because there's a lot of good people in Cantina. You know, I mean, Death Trooper's right there. Sith Trooper is very popular right now. You don't need Assassin. You don't need him. You don't need Gar Saxon. Do you need them 2 bastards? Jedi Knight. You don't want that ship. Armagundi. Captain Han. Snow Trooper. Some other Count Dooku. Well, depending where you're at in the game. Phonebreaker, I'm gonna go try to log in, see if it lets me play. Remember double drops. That is very key. This game gives you, this is like one of the rare games out there that tells you what it's going to do and lets you know, go ahead and do it. When the double drops come out, like for example, like double drops come out, sometimes they'll come out on something and it'll be like, it won't be for a specific thing, and then afterwards it'll be like, oh yeah, you should have picked up on the double drops. Like when they had the Han and the Chewie one, they had double drops on it, and they didn't tell you what for. Nobody knew what it was for. Well, we guessed that it was for the Rey event, but they were like, okay, double drops on them too. Well, obviously that's something you have to do. Way back, I think it was double drop on all Phoenix characters. That was when Thrawn came out. They tell you whoever's double drop, doesn't matter who it is, you need to do it. Don't care who you're farming that day, you need to do it. On the single hard node battles, got to do it on them as well. I shall get a chance. Put that back up. Go back to Squad Arena for a second. I haven't put the Zeta on, so I have since last time. So now it's like I got I can put 5 zetas on people. Oh, yes. I mean, I don't know if I should just go straight dark side or whether, CLS needs 3 and R2D2 needs 2 and everybody. A lot of the newer characters they need 2 or 3. Palpatine has I think 2. Vader has 1 new one. Is it worth it? Should I do it for all of them? Spend a lot of crystals. Yeah, I know. That's what all the veteran Han and shards and stuff that I did because I had them whatever it was, 15 out of 30. I think at 3 stars. Was just so slow farming them. And I went after. At that time I was farming Sith Assassin. Don't ask me why. Damn. I think the 2 weeks farming I spent 6,000 crystals. And you get back up. That's a lot. Okay. I did the refresh up to 400 crystal refreshes. Wow, that's serious right there. Somebody's not playing around here. Sometimes the drops are terrible, huh? I hear you on that. Nothing like buying crystals and refreshes. And you get 1 out of, 120 energy or whatever it may be. Can you let the other guildmates know I'm having to at least log in so they don't think I'm slacking? Yeah, I can. It's pretty close to last time there. Phone breaker goes, it was like, where's he at? I haven't seen him. I had to stick up for you on that one. Because Luke in the guild, get rid of anybody. No warning or nothing. Hey, have you seen this person for a while? Nope. Removed. I recorded the worst one. It was when the double drops came. I saved up 960 Cantina energy and got 30 shards of Chewie and 34 shards of Han. Yeah, I guess I'd be a little. It's at 120 energy. Is 100 and another 120 is 240, 360, 480, and that's only half of it. That must have cost a lot of crystals. Wow. She went hard, as we say. Let's see if we go here and ship battles and take out number 5. Do any of you guys have friends that play the game? Or people that you turn on to the game and say, hey, this is a pretty good game? Because actually my friend got me into this game. And then he created the guild when the guilds first came out. And then I was a officer and two other people were officers. He left. I became the leader. And then a whole bunch of people, the whole, almost, I'd say over 50% of the guild just fell apart. Just because they didn't know what they were doing. People wanted to go in other places. But we got a pretty strong guild now. Let's see what we're doing here. Biggs is highlighted. Gotta hit Biggs. Oh, got the double hit on there. I was looking at the comments and I'm already missing somebody. That's not cool. Do that. Let's see if we can get that Imperial TIE fighter out real quick. Whoa. A little bit of damn. Oh, we're gonna hit him with that because Darth Vader's can't be resisted. Hey now. Ooh, that strafing run is deadly. Alright, let's go after that First Order TIE pilot. He can hit hard. $40,000, you see that? That's a hard hit. No. I should have did the other person before. The feet. That was just a stupid move on my part. Oh my god, I got this one guy get into the game, but I lost touch with him now. I don't know if he's playing anymore. Well, when you're free to play, I never spend my energy. So when I wanted to try for something, I went all in, and still I would have needed to spend $50. I still use Tarkin in my fleet. I get top 10, top 5. Yeah, you can do it with Tarkin as well. I just think the Chimera is a little bit better. A little bit better is what I think. Don't get me wrong, Tarkin's cool. I like all this, the TIE fighters sliding in at the end. That's cool. I like it how the dark side owns the at least fleet. Sith is coming along strong now. And they had their little phases, but Rebels have always been good. Always have been good. Surprising to see that endurance was there. Chimera's AoE crazy. Yeah. I have one endurance too in my fleet. As you look at my characters here, I think I should give that a Zeta 2. Should I start running? So my original lineup, what I wanted to do was have Thrawn as a lead, along with some Death Trooper action in there, along with some Krennic, because they work pretty well together. Just like Biggs and Wedge, and just like Chase. When you have two people that work well together, I mean, the game's just letting you know, hey, you should probably do something. And they work pretty well together. They get a couple assists here and there. And then I wanted to have Shore Trooper as the tank, and I was going to have Stormtrooper as the other tank. I don't know if I can probably get rid of Stormtrooper. I could put in General Kenobi if I geared him up, but I don't know. I could also put in like a Nihilus or something like that. I haven't put any Zetas on in any of them. Like if I'm gonna rock out with that team, I could put a Zeta on Death Trooper where Director Krennic can't be critically hit, which is important because anytime you have someone that can't be critically hit is nice. Palpatine's lead gives a little bit of turn meter. That's nice. Or should I just save these Zetas for the upcoming people? Don't really know. I'm trying to get my galactic power up there. Okay, do you farm gear with your energy? Like stun guns, Mark 5 salvages, or Kabanis? With my energy, I don't. No. Only if I'm at the point to where I need 1, 2, or 3, and I don't feel like spending all the other stuff on there. So yeah, all of my energy goes towards shards. Sure, Trooper. I mean, I have a lot of people that are 7-star. Now they're not all level 85, but at least the first. I mean, Death Trooper's on his way. Short Trooper's on his way. But the rest of these guys, the first 8, 9 lines, General Kenobi's on his way too. But Veers Stark is close to 7. Whoops. My philosophy is I just would much rather have everybody at 7 stars, and then when they rework for somebody or some faction becomes important, I can go ahead and gear them if I need to. Because it's a heck of a lot longer to gear them. I mean, it's a heck of a lot longer to get them 7 stars than it is to gear them. I mean, you can buy gear in any of the shipments. So even Gamarian Guard, Plo Koon, some of these people down the bottom. I mean, Leia's going to be unlocked soon. Out of all these low-level people, the only one that I would really like to have would be, I think Barriss. Barriss. That would be a Zeta that would be worth putting on. Kylo Ren unmasked. It looks like he's pretty good too. But I'm not going to be able to get all these guys 7 stars. Got all the clones, but I don't have them all geared up. And I don't want, a lot of people like to have high HAAT tank raids. I don't think I've ever finished first on that. It's cool. I like it. But it's at the point where I'm eventually get Kenobi here, 7 stars here in a little while. So, don't need to put up great numbers. The new Sith raid, that's something we'll be able to, something I'm going to try and obviously do the best I can. Okay, so Filmberger, my opinion on that is after using General Kenobi, he is 100%, 10% worth it, and I would suggest you farm to use in your teams. And the icing on the cake is that he can be put into any team and be good. It's true. Guy said the only hard notes I have left to farm are Lobot, little tunes like that, so that's why I farm gear. Hey, there's nothing wrong with farming gear. It just is it's a long grind. I mean, there's a lot of tunes, that's the thing, is that the tunes that you don't care about, I think some of them I'm actually probably farming. Like, I mean, who we got in here? Let's Magma Trooper. I mean, well, he's 7 stars, but, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. I used some of the fleet arenas to get him. Old Daka, Mace Windu, Ewok Scout, Plo Koon, Gamarian Guard, Nice Sister Initiative, Geonosian Spy. Just some 7-star people that I've just been trying to get up. You never know. Maybe they'll have a Separatist time. Get that Separatist tag in there. Get some Dooku and some General Grievous. Get that faction going. One of my old Does anybody have any old favorite characters that aren't really good anymore? One of my old favorite ones was Geonosian Soldier. Loved him. He was a power. He was glass cannon. His first shot would give you all fence up, and then he'd hit the assist. And B2 Battle Droid. I really miss B2 Battle Droid. Should probably take him up to gear 11, 12. See what he can do. Multiple dispel. There's some of the older guys, older tunes that I really liked using. Back in the day, used to be Royal Guard. Royal Guard used to be the tank. He used to be the main tank. He would stun, he would taunt. There's no getting around him. But the game is really, really in depth now. You take a look at some of these kits that these guys have, it's like, whoa. You start reading, some of the early stuff are like, deal physical damage with a, 50% chance to stun. That's easy, or everybody's granted 15% critical chance or something like that. You start looking at these things. I mean, look how long this is. It's 2 paragraphs. That's one. This one's another paragraph. This one just gives you something else. This is that one. Even the basic attack is a paragraph. And it got a little complicated here and there. I guess that's maybe where I lost some of the stuff. Thronebreaker, I haven't been playing more than a year and a month or two, but I remember my first 7-star was Lando. He was amazing for me, even though he wasn't ever meta at my time. Are you excited for the Sith raid? Thronebreaker says I am. I am. And anytime I have something new, I'm a little nervous. I don't like to jump right into it, as other people do. Like, let me get in there and just see what the hell's going on. I like to wait just a little bit and see. But, yeah, I'm excited. To be honest with you, I think that the first raid, the Rancor raid, I think they should just get rid of it. I think they should, it's too much in the game. It's a lot in the game, but maybe they should get rid of it and put Han Solo shards and make them a little expensive and put them somewhere else. I don't know. My thoughts. Just so they have 2 raids. Then you'll push it to another raid. That'll be 4. Then you'll do a fleet raid. That'll be 5. So, that's my thoughts on that. I think one of the phases the enemies might have protection because Rancor and Tank don't have protection. Numbers Crunch is one of the best datas in the game. 2006, Jake Bob. It is. Absolutely is. I don't have it. I could get it if I wanted, but I don't use R2 like that. I'm kind of just confused on what I should make my arena team. That's why my Han is still 5-star. I can't ever get to the raid in time. Back to Thronebreakers. My first 7-star was Lando. I remember that Lando time. There was a time when he was meta. It was him and Akbar. He would drop down his AoE. And then drop down the AoE again. Really good AoE. He's had a little comeback in the territory battles, because that's on the early squads. That's what I use. And plus, his leadership gives you a lot of. I think gives you critical damage and gives you speed, right? Critical damage, critical speed. Scoundrel and Rebel allies gain 15 speed and 29% critical damage. I mean, wish the speed was a little bit more, but that's nice. Put a Zeta on that. Make up a Zeta for that. I solo my ranker soon. I'll solo AJ too. I solo my ranker and soon I'll solo AJ. I don't know if I'm gonna solo all that. But with your Wampa you will. If you can get him to 7 stars. I don't think you said he's at 6 stars. So if you have Wampa at 5, 6 stars, how many gear 12 people do you have? Because that's in the same area. Because if you have Wampa that high and you have Hermit Yoda that high, it must mean that you're putting all of your currency towards them too. And you must not have too many gear 12. That's my question for you, Kai. It also seems like you're in a guild that gets a lot of currency. How many stars do you get average in territory battles? Question for you. Going to go. Cheers, man. Take care, Phone Breaker. I have 3 gear 12 tunes, CLS, Throne, and GK. Well, they're the 3 you want, that's for sure. Not Throne, Tarkin, sorry. Oh, messed up. I just messed up with it. Tarkin's a good lead. The only problem with the Empire that I have is just, all of my Empire, a lot of my Empire, when you're going against CLS, it's just that counter. When you have CLS and you have Han, and you drop a Death Trooper bomb or who else? Somebody else that has an AoE, I can't think of it at the time. Director Krennic has an AoE, you drop that. You're getting hit back by CLS, Han, Leia, maybe. If she's hitting you 3 times, because that's what she does. So, if I could just stop something from them countering, that would have to be the Daze first. So, who's a Dazer? Multiple Days, though. A Wampa, right? Go figure. Tarkin for Fleet. General Kenobi and CLS for Arena. Gotcha. Guys, I think I'm going to get ready to go here in a few minutes, too. The person that was there earlier, 2006 Jake Bob. Please like, subscribe, my friend. I put a couple videos on YouTube. They're not that popular, but they're just my thoughts on certain things. And some, video footage of whatever it is. And, do a live stream. Try to do them once a week. Kaya and Phonebreaker on a line. I'd like to get some more people in there. Kaya said from when Gear 12 started, I just said I didn't care about Gear 12 Wampa. And or and Hermit Yoda are rare. That's true, but I noticed that when for example, when I'm doing Arena now, and I see some purple gear people, like Gear 11, I'll go ahead and fight them because you can definitely tell the difference between Gear 11 and Gear 12. It wasn't too much in the beginning because they were kind of sprinkled, a little bit here, one gear 12 here. Now everyone in the top 150 has 5 gear 12 people. I had Rex. I put him up on gear 12 just because he was really close. I just was missing a piece or two. I said, let me go ahead and try that. He can be my all-purpose leader. Because if I put my Empire people in there, they'll get killed. They can't handle it. Well, I get 38 stars on territory battle usually. So our guild, man, Funburgers get about 30 to 31. So yeah, I don't know how much more. Check right quick though. I hate going into guild event. I click there. I click there. I click there. I got 3 enter buttons. What the heck's going on with that? $38 stars. So we usually get 30, 31, and we get 4,900. You get about 38, so you get 6,100. So you get about, 11, 1,200 more. I use GK and Zero so people don't face my team. That's good. See, I don't know if I should put the Zetas on these guys. I don't know if once I put it on there, if it's going to be too late or not. Because it looks like they're bringing out 2 more characters. Maybe a 3rd character. So, I don't know if I should just wait for one of them. Hopefully some Darth Nihilus gets a little bit of a comeback though. Can use him. I really like him. Cooldowns, Dispel and Basic, Execute. I have dropped in Arena a little now. I was at number 30 and now I'm at 80. I'm at 100 between 100 and 150. I can't. If I do get in the top 100, I can't stay there. It just doesn't ever work out for me. Well, friends, Cayenne, a few other guys there. It was nice talking to you guys tonight. I'm probably trying to do the stream once a week, earlier in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I appreciate you hopping on and spending some time with me. And, yeah, I see if I put out a video or two. Check them out. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave some more comments down there on what you think you would like to see. And what you think would be a video. I think maybe I should just start doing some character reviews. Maybe we'll just think about maybe some territory battle character reviews. For example, like Lando, who's good again in that game mode, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I think that's going to be definitely wrap it up. I'm a little tired. Get some rest. Long day at work. Guys said, even though my tunes are gear 11, other than CLS and General, they are strong tunes. I agree. I got a lot of gear 11 tunes as well. I just don't know which ones I should take to gear 12 because they're going to be the ones that you really, really need. I'm not focusing on that, Guy, it was nice talking to you. Other guy, nice talking to you guys. Have yourself a good evening. Once again, thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.